Hello, brothers and sisters, and welcome to another Now I See Ministry daily devotional video. I pray these videos have found you very well and are helping with you daily to keep you close to the Word and help keep your connection closer with the Father. So if you can, please hit that little subscribe button, click the little bell to get notifications for any new daily devotional videos. Now today we're going to talk about who we are going to be a slave to. And by that, we are going to Romans chapter 6 and verse 16, where it says, "Do you not know that to whom you present yourselves slaves to obey, you are that one's slaves, whom you obey, whether of sin leading to death or of obedience leading to righteousness." So here we are talking about the many different things that we can be a slave to. You know, if we put one thing over Christ, whether it be a football team, or maybe alcohol, or maybe going to bars, and maybe going to different types of bars, if you know what I mean. You can present yourself to a slave to that way of life, you know, as opposed to a slave to righteousness. You know, if you're going to be obedient to that, then the other one leads to what? You know, sin leads to death, and righteousness leads to everlasting life. So those are the two things that you have to be worried about. Now, in my past, you know, I spent a lot of time, you know, doing those things that I was talking about that leads to sin, you know, worshiping the wrong God. When you just want to fill your time with just watching football and statistics and things like that, this is what your God might become. You know, so you have to be leery about doing such things. You know, you have to really keep your connection with the Father and not so much on doing all of those other things. So, you know, you gotta watch out on who you present yourself to. Are you presenting yourself to the temptations that has been set before you, or are you going to listen to what is written? And, you know, man shall not live by bread alone, but every word that proceeds from the mouth of God. So, brothers and sisters, these are the things that you have to watch out, because, you know, if you look to what is sin, sin is the transgression of the law, you know, God's law, not man's law, God's law. When you transgress God's law, that leads to death. Now, I'm not talking about just the first death, which it can also do that. It can lead to your downfall on the planet in your worldly body that we have. It can also lead to an earlier death. Now, the death that I'm more concerned about is the second death, you know, the death that comes after the resurrection, you know, after the judgment. You know, this is the death that we are mainly concerned about, because this body will die, and we will not have this body. Even in all eternity, this body will not be here. You know, we will have no sense of what eternity is. You know, we can't even fathom what eternity is, but eternity is there waiting for us. It is a promise from God that we will be with Him for all eternity if we follow Him. So, brothers and sisters, I pray that this video has helped you in some way, shape, or form, and also to, if anything, just to open the Word of God and look into some of these Bible verses a little bit more and a little bit different. Hopefully, I've helped enlighten some of you. And if you want to enlighten me on some things, please leave a comment, leave a like, and share these with your friends. So please hit that little subscribe button over there and check out some of the other recipe videos on the other side. And remember, it's okay to be obedient, leading to righteousness. So, brothers and sisters, have a wonderful, blessed day, and farewell.